Why? Why cruel world? Lep pozdrav vsem. Vrnili smo se z Vampire the Masquerade. Coteries of New York. Ali dela? Kontrole. Dela. God bless. Tako da se naredim klikat. Load. Fuck. Ok. Hotel sem Catherine streamat, ampak ni šlo, ko mi crasha game. Tako da moram zdaj streamat to. Koliko sem nadušena? Full. Amazing, yeah. Fucking hate this shit, stari. Torej. Končali smo z Malkavian plotom. Ostaneta nam Nosferatu, D'Angelo ali pa Tremir, ker una druga ženska, the Gangrel bitch, nas noče več videti, ker smo jo užalili. Zdaj. Jaz sem zdaj porabila za brezveze ene par večerov. Ker en večer sem porabila za narediti uno žensko, ki smo jo pol quitnili, en večer sem porabila za narediti tega tipa, the Fetija. Tako da fora je, da ne vem več, če se zdaj lotim D'Angela, če mi bo dejansko uspelo priti do konca. Pač bi vam ga pokazala, samo so, da ga vidite, ker itak drugega nijem za igrati. Da ga vidite, da vidite, kako zgleda proper plotline, ker sem šitala toliko čez vse druge, tako da might as well pokažemo tega. Ajde. Ker jaz hočem quitniti ta fucking game, stari, ker nimam več nobenega razloga, da bi ga igrala. Bi ga igrala, če bi imeli uno drugo babo, sam je nimamo več, tako da fuck it, in tega church, stari, ne da se mi dela tega questa. Tako da D'Angelo it is. Interesting. Cool. Okay. Yes, which button is it? I am pushing fucking A. What the fuck? Jaz sem šla skozi to, glih toliko, da imate čas si postaviti in prebrati, če želite. Meni se ne da, to be honest. Fuck this game. Fuck everything about it. Zakaj to dela in Catherine ne dela, stari? Ko sem triggered. Ok. A raspy voice whispers in your ears. Za njega, on ima special place in my heart, because he's not trash. He's the only not trash thing about this game. So, with all the respect that I can muster for this character, let me find the voice, ki bo tako isti voice, kot ga naredim za vse, because I have 3 voices. Ok, on je hoče biti nek jaki detektiv, ima raspy voice, he's a Nosferatu. It would be... I have the perfect voice for him, but alas, it belongs to someone else. So let's go with something like this. Let me guess. Took a wrong turn at the 3rd silo. I don't know. Attempt to talk down your assailant. Rush the assailant. Nah, we're gonna talk to him. Let's just talk to him. You decide to play along. Raising your arms slowly, you weigh the next word carefully. You're pretty sure the bullet wouldn't kill you. Zakaj moram dve tipki stisniti, da gre ta stvar naprej? So this is Bloodsuckers Anonymous. Let's not do anything rash. How about we talk like civilized kindred? Moramo biti, basically, ja, moramo to, zato ker moramo biti nice do njega. Se mu hočemo prikupiti, da nam pomaga. So, we have to be witty. Vem, da ni Amanda style, ampak I don't give a shit about Amanda anymore, because I want to burn this game. Torej, you mean this isn't Bloodsuckers Anonymous? Noise rattles behind your head like someone shook a can full of gravel. It might have been a chuckle, but your guess is as good as anyone's. Torej, oh, bogie. Wise guy. I am not a guy. Everyone established that I'm a lady, okay? Čeprav... Kam je crknul še fucking internet. Ne, sem na kablu. I should be good. But of all the things that are not working today, samo še to se mi manjka, stari. Ajde, D'Angelo. Wise guy, huh? Lucky for you, I have a soft spot for wise guys. I'll give you a chance to explain yourself. Strange, the light and shadows, okay. Yes, another obfuscate, dude. This is the dreaded Nosferatu? Sophie described them! Described them! Fucking consistency, eh? Pač ja, star, jaz ne vem, kdo je to pisal in kdo je pisal vse druge stvari, ampak to je tako dosti bolj berljivo od vsega ostalega. From 30 feet away, you could probably pass for a bum with a nasty skin condition. From 5 feet away, he looks like something made not to be seen from made to be seen from 30 feet away. Okay. He leans back in his chair, casually pointing his gun at you. So, what brings you to my humble office? I'm looking for Nosferatu. Are you D'Angelo? Are you D'Angelo? Are you the one they call D'Angelo? That's my name, kid. Don't wear it out. My friends call me Jin. So you best stick to D'Angelo for the time being. Because we're not friends. Now, I suggest you tell me what this is about, otherwise I kindly ask you to get the fuck out of my office. I can see why Kadir keeps you. I know who you work for. Yeah, sure, let's be nice to him. Charming! I can see why Kadir keeps you around. His expression sours. Yes, this is not a name you should be throwing casually. Yeah, casually tossed around, kid. But hey, I get it. You're not some random schmuck who wandered in here off the street, so let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Who I work for is less important. What I'm working on, however. I know, I'm here to help. It isn't going so well, so let me help. Oof, oof, nah, let's be nice. His moldy lip twists into a smile. Do you now? Angelo is shaded for a second and sits on her. Suddenly he raises his gun, almost making you flinch. Almost. Okay. You see Nosferatu lips move but quiet, mumbling clearly. Isn't meant for your ears. Yes. You know, because the Malks aren't the only crazy people. There's lots of interesting characters around. You know. Listening in, you're able to catch snippets of his monologue. Dude, yeah, basically, Rorschach is Watchman. Oh, that's what he is. Someday way nicer, with a sense of humor. Not to stick up his ass. Zdaj sem že dej. Cool, yeah. Zdaj sem day, prej sem bila non-stop she, kadar je bilo karkoli zveze z babami. It's great. Sure, they seem to care. What was the end game? What was their angle? Everybody's got one, even if they pretended like they don't. Especially then. What the hell? Maybe this town finally got to me. Got to me? He pauses. Okay, svoje cigareto. Maybe a good leap of faith is just what the doctor ordered. Are you narrating? Offer him a light. Are you narrating? Let's give him a light. It just into his pockets of flesh. A little lighter before his eyes. Ne vem, kje Amanda kadi, da bi imela lighter, but sure. Or maybe you could use a healthy dose of unhealthy. For a split second, he gives you a puzzled look, then he leans over to your lap above him and says, okay. I like you, kid. You might look like you might look like a used car salesman, but there's something about you. Tell you what. I was just about to head back to the crime scene, take a look around, refresh my notes. You can tag along if you want to. I could use an assistant. Someone to take notes and make wild assumptions for me to shoot down. Who knows? If you're good, if you're any good, I might consider making this a long-term arrangement. Sounds good to me. You won't regret it. What are we waiting for? Sounds good. Sure. Sure it does, kid. I'm the one who said it. Just one more thing. You still got me at a disadvantage here. Seems like you've done some digging on me, but with you, I've barely scratched the surface. You catch my drift? Yes, he's a Nosferatu. He wants to know things. So answer me this. Who was it that sent you into my neck of the woods? Or, in layman's terms, who do you work for? Sophie, I'm a free agent. I'd rather keep this to myself. It's fine, Sophie. Okay. So you're the one, huh? The fledgling that tore your dame spared. Yeah, that would make sense. Don't think she'd appreciate you throwing her name around. Thanks for being upfront, kid. Thank you. Okay. Zakaj moram stiskati dva gumba? Alright, moonlight's burning. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. Greva na nekam na cesto. Yeah. Well, here we are. Time for you to earn your stripes. This is where they found him, drained dry, not a drop of blood on him. And before you ask, no, I didn't get to see the body, so I don't know if there were any bite marks. So, what can you tell me? You take a moment to examine the crime scene, judging by a chalk outline. Ja, to pravim. Ker ful je teh crime scenov in tega shita, pač če bi imeli Ospex, bi po mojem imeli tako dodatne unlockane zadeve. But we fucking don't. So, Crimea River. Curiously, there doesn't appear to be a trace of blood or viscera. Všeč mi je, da za fucking Malkavian bitch menjajo sceno, tako vsake 2 minuti. Kar je considered 2 minuti za ta game. Medtem kot le, nah, we're looking at a body. Descriptions of a fucking body. There is no fucking body. I still see the... Na ulici smo še vedno, but okay. The city cleanup crew isn't that fast. Or that thorough. Looking at, you notice a spray of... Pač to bi komotu se fucking narisali. Jaz ne vem, zakaj imate visual aids, če jih pač ne uporabljate. Visual aids. Vizualne vizualno pomoč. I don't fucking know. The blood speaks in big crooked letters. Looked at Angelo and Nosferatu gives you unexpecting looks. The graffiti looks like a clue. How come there's no blood? You're the detective, you tell me. Okay, torej. On je že prej rekel, da ni krvi. Fuck. Jaz sem začela. Zadnjič sem dala The graffiti looks like a clue, ker se mi je zdelo to, da ni krvi, pač too fucking obvious. In pol je tako rekel, pol naredi, yeah, sure, let's just address the elephant in the room. But let's see, če rečemo, da ni krvi, kaj bo rekel. Did you say the victim was drained dry? Because I don't see a trace of blood anywhere. Good eye, kid. It's the details that count. And given that the murder was committed right here, and the victim didn't make a sound, we can therefore conclude that the killer was kindred. Bingo. Only a kindred could drain a human this quickly, this quietly, but not just any kindred. Take a look at a graffiti. What do you think that? What do you think it means? It seems desperate. It's meant to throw us off. Seems desperate. My thoughts exactly. It's as if someone wanted to get a message across, but was too scared, too scared to stick around and write the whole damn book. So we got the abridged version. Tell me, if you were to guess, jaz ne znam brat, če vam ni jasno, jaz pač ne znam brat. If you were to guess, which clan would you say our killer belongs to? Thin Bloods, Malkavian Stremier. I know for a fact da so Thin Bloods. Prvič, the first time, pač I wasn't really sure. Oh, fuck. Ni mi bilo jasno, kaj je bila fora tle. Ampak... ja, fora je, da kao katerikoli drugi klan ne bi kar tako ubil človeka ali nekaj. This is Thin Bloods Retro smiles approvingly. Okay, cool. In bright neon letters, a fully fledged kindred would use his powers to lure the victim somewhere out of sight, and they certainly wouldn't stick around for the shitty art project. Basically, he pauses, spits out, okay. Shit. Looks like we're gonna have to pay a visit. To pay Larsen a visit. The Thin Blood Primogen? Yeah, that's the thing. Pač do zdaj... Kdo ti sploh pove, da je on fucking Thin Blood Primogen? Pač ko se pogovarjaš z njim, ti reče, da je Primogen, ampak ti ne reče, da je Thin Blood guy. So, where did I fucking get this information? Pač ne štekam... Se mi zdi, da tako ene stvari ti ne pove in potem se dela, kot da si jih zvedel tako off-screen. In za druge stvari pa ti je tako full in your face, da ti jih mora razložiti tako nujno. In just pick one. Pick one or the other. Ali mi pač vse razloži in daj mi vse informacije, ki jih dobim, mi jih pokaži. Oziroma vse informacije, ki jih ima moj karakter, mi jih pač nekako daj. Ali pa pač ne kazati vsega. In če mi karkoli ni jasno, imam oni moj fucking knjigico in shit. Ne vem, ali pa sem jaz, ki sem skipala dialog, ampak ne vem, prvič, ko sem to igrala, sem prebrala vse, I swear, nisem skipala nič in nisem vedela, da je tip tako Thin Blood Primogen. I didn't even think Thin Bloods would get Primogens, but okay, that's... Ne vem, kako se igra petko. Yes. No, Larsen the bicycle repairman. Of course the Thin Blood fucking Primogen. Not sure if he knows who the killer is, but he could probably make an educated guess. In any case, we'd be doing him a favor if it turns out one of his is violating the Masquerade. It would put him in a hell of an awkward position. I mean, shitting upside down awkward. Shitting upside down awkward. It's the kind of weakness... It's the kind of weakness of other Primogen who would love to exploit. I see. His position in the council is bad as it is. Okay, cool. He pauses. Alright, kid. Let's get this over with. Zdaj bomo imeli tako prime detective work tle. This is the place. Ja, interesting. Mislim, da sem dala nekaj drugega. Uni choice zadnjič, ker mi je D'Angelo razložil, da tip dejansko živi s svojo familijo. Which is very interesting. Okay, kid, we gotta be gentle about this. I'm talking... mogoče pa tle razloži. I don't know anymore. I'm talking velvet gloves, soft cushions, you rang my lord. Gentle. We need to get Larson out here without making a fuss or letting his family see us. If we blow this, he'll shut down like a speaksy. Sure. On raid night. Tega referenca nisem getnila. I don't know. Speaksy on raid night. Is this like a World of Warcraft reference? Fucking no. What other raids exist? FBI raids? Trust me, I know. Cool. Sounds like you two have some history. Let's go to it. What's the plan? Yeah, what's the plan? Tell you what. How about you take the lead on this one? I'm curious to see how you handle it. Take a step back and look around the area. Little blah blah blah. Trying to come up with a viable strategy. Takes a second to detect the sounds of a dog barking. It doesn't take you long to figure out where it came from. As a bearded man leading a Rottweiler on leash comes into view. Ja, tle se mi zdaj lahko fuck upaš tako majorly s tem psom, zato ker Andrew Klein se je nanašal na to, kako te ta pes nadrl. In sem like, pes me ni nadrl. Cause I knew the dog was gonna be trouble, cause, you know, animals don't fucking like dead people. So I avoided the dog. Which I'm gonna do again. Ampak po moje, če se fidaš tle na temu človeku, te pes nadere. Tako na hard. So we're gonna just throw a rock. Ne rabimo se fidat. Avoid the fucking dog, ki se bo začel dret na nas. Vi, ki nimate... Vi, you people. For the people, ki nimajo pač VTM lora. Animals do not react kindly to that stuff. Če imaš animalism, jih lahko mogoče prepričaš, da ne flipajo shit, ko te vidijo. But since I'm Ventru, I do not have that, and the dog is probably gonna flip shit. So let's throw a small rock at the window. Turtleneck. Cool. Get the fuck off my lawn, D'Angelo! You know goddamn better than to show off your ugly mug around here. You glance over to D'Angelo, he looks like somewhat embarrassed. Ja, prvič dejansko nisem ugotovila, kaj imata ta dva. Get down here or we get loud. This is important, don't interfere. Nah, man. We're Amanda. We don't give a shit. Yeah, just get down. Just get down, my man. Stay where you are. Cool. In prije dol. Tip svojo familijo. Okay. What do you want? It's about the Red Hook murders. Think one of yours is responsible. Bullshit. Duskborn. Oh, very nice names. Terrible at staying alive here could possibly make him openly violate the Masquerade. Desperation. The killer's been leaving messages, whoever they are. I think they know something they can't share with just anyone. I know this seems far-fetched, but it's the only way to this puzzle fits together. Cool. Nah, I don't buy it. You're reaching, trying to find a scapegoat. The boss's graces gets around. Angela, I think I don't know who you're working for. Who does he work for? Piranha guy? Then help us clear your name. Figures you'd cover for one of your own. What if we stop asking politely? Nah. Vem da je Amanda, ampak nočemo fucking D'Angelota razpizdit. What if it what if it turns out one of yours did it and you sat on your hands to protect him? You think the council would jump on that? Temple won't jump on that? Jaz ne vem, zakaj se trudim brat, ker pač I can't fucking read this shit, stari. Look, I'll ask around, consult my sources. Sources. Salsa. In the meantime, deal. Cool. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go back to my family. Yes, we get it. You have a family. Amanda doesn't have anyone. She only had her boss. And now she doesn't have that either. Hell of a night. I don't know about you, kid, but I sure could use a drink. Something warm in a tall, sweaty glass. But first, let me tell you a score. Let's see now. You did make... Ja, to si naredil for some reason. Ne vem zakaj, naredil fucking recap tega, kar si delal. Una druga tudi. You did make a good first impression. I like someone who can talk themselves out of a tight spot. Talking's cheap. Bullets, not too much. You held your own at the crime scene. Nothing I hadn't figured out on my own, but hey, we can't all be professionals. Finally, the situation called for subtlety and you managed to avoid unwanted attention. Discretion is what separates a private dick from just any old dick. All in all, you did fine. Not fine, but not bad for your first case. Don't let it get to your head. I'll be in touch. Let you know if I hear from Larson. Be ready to meet me at the office. Okay. Well, this went nicely. Nicely done, everyone. Used zero participation from the audience, but that's okay. And bring a note back. Every good assistant should have one. Thank you, D'Angelo. Let us rest. Cool. Gremo dalje. You make your way through the now familiar rusty maze. D'Angelo's office. Okay. There's a note pinned on the door. Rip it off. Item. There's been another one. At the scene now. Come to Bed-Stuy corner of Pulaski and Garvey ASAP. Looks like D'Angelo could use some help. Better get going. Sure enough, I'll stay to watch the 4 police cars. Move closer, let's step into the first man. Yeah, sure. He's invisible, we're not. One of the cops, standing at the entrance of the building, looks straight at you. He does a double take. And you instinctively look away. Bad move. You think to yourself, and you notice him making his way towards you. Calmly wait for him to approach. Start walking away. Make a run for it. Basically, like I said, prvič ko sem šla skozi, I did most things right. So I guess I'm just gonna repeat that shit. Cause, get me, bitch! Če me hočeš, mi pridi iskat. Suddenly he stops, as if instinctively realizing he was just inches away from a grisly demise. He waves at you dismissively and yells in a thick Brooklyn accent. Brooklyn. Sorry, you. Doing this Brooklyn accent makes it really difficult to concentrate. I know what you mean. My voice is pretty crazy too. Nah? No one? Hey. This here's what the fuck is a Brooklyn accent study? This here's an active crime scene. Be on your way. Nah, that wasn't it. Whatever it is, that wasn't it. And all New Yorkers talk like this. Okay, nekaj takega. Okay, cool. Smell of cigars and cheap cologne. It's my man. Nice save. I mean, not to show your face around here in the first place, but still. Come on, I'm parked around the corner. Before you know it. Sitting in a passenger seat of a busted old sedan. Feeding opportunity. We don't need to eat. Let me talk to them. I'll get us in. Do your shadowy skulky thing. Fora je, da če mu daš to zadelat, he does it, because he's not, you know, but some need too happy about how you say it, shadowy skulky thing. But he gets the job done, actually. Če grem jaz do njih, po moje bom mogla my persuasion powers uporabiti. Which I guess we'll see. Ajde, da vidimo, če mi bo ratalo. I hope it does. Hope this is the right move. Pač zadnjič nisem tega naredila, ker sem bila rahlo lačna in sem bila like, I don't wanna use my shit if I can make him do it. Smart. Because I'm smart, I'm gonna use the NPCs. Ajde, da vidimo. Why don't I talk to them? I might convince them to let us in. He gives you a look as if... Right. Look, kid. Oh, I guess it was a bad decision then. It's not that I don't trust you, but how are we... How about we give that raw animal magnetism of yours a dry run, huh? Pretend I'm one of the cops guarding the entrance. Convince me to let you in. What? I'll pose as a detective. I'll pose as a tenant. I'll just use my powers. I mean... Pretend I'm one of the cops guarding the entrance. Convince me to let you in. Zakaj je to v... Zakaj je to poševno? Jaz ne štekam. Nisem prebrala do konca. Ne misli. The fuck je on rekel? On je rekel... Fuck off. To zadeva? How about you... Aha, okej. Torej, on je hotel videti... On me sprašuje, kaj jim bom rekla, preden grem. I see. Didn't get that. I didn't fucking know that. Pretend I'm one of the cops guarding the entrance. Convince me to let you in. I'll just use my powers. Evening officers. You might not have noticed, but I'm in fact a vampire, and I would just use my unholy powers of persuasion on your feeble minds. Now, why don't you piggies go grab yourself a donut and fuck off for a while? Okay, thanks, bye. Oh, God. Well, okay then. I guess that might work. Well, let's see if it works. See, nothing to it. Fair enough. Go get him, Tiger. I'll stay close by just in case things go south. Ajde. Ajde da vidimo if I can do this. If I can actually do this. This might have been like the worst choice. Ker se dejansko zgodi, če ga njega pošlješ, da pač on se snika. Obviously, he goes invisible. Gre pač na zadnjo stran, spusti lojtro dol, pač fire escape in pol greš noter in še vrata ti odpre. Pač basically vse naredi sam. And you don't have to use your fucking powers. But it's fine. We've killed the person, so I don't give a shit anymore. You get out of the car, slamming the door a bit too loudly for your own good. Oh, why? As you cross the street, you already feel like you've made a big mistake. Oh well, too late to turn back now. Might as well give it your best shot. We fucked up. I just wanted to see what happens. As you approach the cops, your whole body tenses up. It's funny that this would make you nervous considering all you've seen in the past, and yet it does. Two officers seem to be engaged in heated debate regarding last night's Met game. You stop just a few steps away and open your mind. Whatever is... better be good. Evening, gentleman detective Kowalski. Hey, I live here. Is there a problem? Make the officers let you in. Presents your way into anything. Fuck! Oh! Why? 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 Hotel sem presents uporabiti. Oh my god, I'm gonna fail now. Jesus fucking Christ. And just like that, you freeze when one of the cop notices you and gives you a slight nod. Yeah, hey, if you're going in, make sure you stay away from active crime scene, you know? Okay, maybe it's not that bad. Yeah, hey, if you're going in, make sure you stay away from 209, active crime scene, you know. And with that, they get back to arguing whether or not... Okay. Utterly confused, you piece together that what's left of your senses and hurry past them. Okay. Good. Inside the building, the angel stands in the hallway dumbfounded. As you open your mouth, he stops you with a gesture. Oh well, that went well. Oh god, så misslyckas inte gå fuck up eller hard. Don't even talk to me right now. Oh god. And in awkward silence, you both make your way up to the second floor. Okay. That was nice. Fighting the crime scene proves easy enough. You just follow a yellow police tape. Before you know it, you're standing in the middle of what used to be someone's living room. The place has been completely trashed, knocked over furniture, shattered glass, the works. Looking around, you notice a sign of scribbled on a nearby wall. It reads, "His gift, our fate." You're no expert on typography, but the crooked letters seem... Yes, they seem the same. You lean over a bit, trying not to make it obvious that you're listening in. You manage to catch a few lines. The night's been kind to them so far, but the questions kept piling on, and now they've found themselves amidst the wreckage of another life. It was up to them to sift through the debris and come up with a neat little pile of answers. Suddenly he tenses up. Feel free to chip in, kid. That was my voice. Anything catch your eye? Another piece of graffiti. No blood, same as before. This place is a mess. No blood, same as before. At least none spilled. So what does that tell us? Might be the kindred with after. Someone cleaned the place up. Oh no. This was a feeding? This was the killer is kindred? Might be the one we're after. Might doesn't make right. Let's not make assumptions until we see the body. Still, the pattern is consistent. God damn it, I hate where this is going. Which is... Why, it looks like you were right. Yeah. Well, this time I'd rather be wrong. Alright. Looks like we're not getting any more out of this place. What? The thing on the wall! No way around it, we gotta see the body. Is that really necessary? Are you protecting thin glass? Sure, might as well be prudent. Do you have a thing? You have a thing for thin bloods, D? Because it looks like you're desperately trying to prove that they're not involved in this. Look, kid, the Dustborn have shitty luck as it is. If I'm gonna accuse one of them of breaching the Masquerade, at least I can. The least I can do is some goddamn due diligence. Shoots a score. No, no, don't hate me. Like a goddamn detective would. Tle se mi je zdelo, kot da sem dala onega drugega, zato sem dala tega gor. But I think I did exactly the same thing last time. Members to his social... Why not admit it here? Okay. Luckily for us, I might know someone who can get us an audience. Okay. Yeah, usi moje telefone. Hey, you know who this is. Yeah, the favor you owe me? Time to deliver. Listen, I know you got a fresh one. The murder in Bed-Stuy. I need to take a look. Yes, now. Yeah, you better. With that, he hangs up. Aren't cell phones forbidden? Only if you tell him. Look, kid, I don't use it willy-nilly, alright? It's for special occasions. You don't always have time to throw fucking rocks at windows. Can you live with that, or should I worry about being sent to the principal's office? No promises. I'm not gonna rat on you. He shoots you a smile. For some reason, he seems less crooked than usual. Good to know, kid. Anyway, looks like my guy's gonna come through. Next stop, Kings County. The bleeding heart of Brooklyn. This is so fucking boring. To je tako najbolj zanimiva quest, ki ga dobiš, and it's still fucking boring. Cool. It's a dangerous place for a kindred to show their face. Yes, cameras everywhere. Thankfully, your business here tonight keeps away from the ER. Having found yourself convenient... nah. 20-something-year-old redhead. Zakaj so vsi fucking redheads v tej igri? Vsi so redheads, stari. Soba 112. You got 20 minutes before someone gets you. That's our cue. Follow the Fang detective. That's your stop. The room is small, with only one oversized freezer. Even for a dead mouse, unusually paired, extreme blood loss. Yeah, try as you might, you can't level immense fast. Horror. This was not a peaceful death. Close, you notice 2 small puncture wounds. Yeah, ta shit. The fucking dude ne zna niti počistiti za sabo, stari, je pustil luknjo v vratu. Smeti. He's narrating again. Sucked dry like the last one. But those teeth marks. Look at his face. Yeah. Yeah. I'm guessing you notice the teeth marks as well. He points to the two barely visible. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Fuck. As if on cue, the door opens up. A tired-looking man with a blah 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 stethoscope. Yet. Zadnjič sem ga naskočila in D'Angelo ti reče, da je on to hotel narediti. We don't actually need to eat anything right now, ker še vedno imamo full. We're still good, I think. Lie your way out of it. Hide behind the freezer. We're just gonna hide and let him do the work. You do that. Quickly, quietly, you hop behind the oversized freezer, hoping D'Angelo will follow suit. Pressed against the wall, you tense up, hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. The room, however, remains silent. You peer out from behind the freezer and assess the situation. The doctor calmly looks over the victim, jots something down on a clipboard and walks out. If you could breathe a sigh of relief, you would so hard. Right, tip nas lahko obfuscate. Not bad, not bad. Nice save, kid. My first instinct was to jump him, but hey, whatever works. Yeah, ne rabimo ga naskočit. It's okay. Oh, come on, let's get out here. Pač bi ga ubili, mislim bi ga... Čeprav, moje razmišljanje je bilo, če bi nas posneli, dokler njega naskočimo, verjetno bi nas posneli tudi, dokler šarimo tle vse naokoli. So, either way, they have us on camera. But, razlika je, da na kameri imajo, zdaj samo dva, nista lih tipa, ampak tipa in babo, ki sta pač prišla in malo snifala okoli, medtem ko, če bi ga ujeli, bi imeli zmešano babo, ki grize ljudi. So, I think it's a good choice. Time to pay our dear Primogen a visit. Robert Larson's home. Same as last time. Okay. Listen to me, you moldy fuck. I've had just about enough of your shit. You wanna pester me? Fine, but leave my family out of it. For a moment, Angelo sounds emotionless. Okay. Suddenly he grabs the thin blood. Yeah. Are you finished? Alright. Now listen to me and listen good. You think I'm enjoying this? You think I'd like to be jerked around? You think I got nothing better to do than hang around this little puppet theater you made for yourself? Now, either you give me a lead I can follow, or start remembering things I'd rather forget. Cool. For the first time since you met him, Larson looks speechless. His eyes wide in fear, he can only mutter under his breath. You wouldn't dare. I'd try me. Cue awkward silence. You stand there shifting your eyes from the vampire. I guess it's time to either press the advantage or play the good cop. Zadnjič smo naredili good copa and it went fine. Come on, Larson, spit it out. Take it easy, D'Angelo. Let's all just calm down. Vse od tega je nice, right? Vse tudi ta prva opcija je kind of nice. What did I push? The fuck did I push? Ajde. Just give it something, it's been a rough night. See, Robert, my assistant here is tired of your shit too. So, what's it gonna be? If you want my help, put me the fuck down. Okay, just be back on the ground. Last street in this color. Infinite temperature is some. Okay. There's a place in Manhattan, Lower East Side. One of the few places in the city where people can find shelter. Yeah, I know it. If you go there right now, you might find what you're looking for. I just stare at him for a moment. It's long enough to make it uncomfortable. With better. Finding Angelo loses his grip. Ah, this was actually a lot easier than last time. Things you'd rather forget. Yeah, what would you rather forget? Ne vem, po moje, ne vem, če se da ugotoviti, kaj je bilo. Come on. We got what we came for. As you reach the address Larson gave you, you find yourself standing in front of what looks like an old garage. On the outside, the place looks unsettling as it gets. You think it's abandoned. Now it's barely working. Once you're inside, however... Yeah. It's littered with drunks and crackheads, human and thin blood alike. I'll cover... that was my voice. I'll cover the back door. You stay near the front. Let's look around and see what we can find. Before you can ask... look around quietly. Try to flush the killer out. Nah. Let's do it calmly. Calmly. Not really knowing. You focus on the details. Knowing smart haver stare. Suspicious. Dozen of empty stairs. Yes, and there's a lot of desperate people here. 1,000-yard stare that tells you below the shadow of a doubt it's her. 1,000-yard stare. As you look down, Dungeon emerges from the shadows next to you. Why does he go fucking invisible and then visible again? He's gonna keep doing this shit. Nice catch. He kneels down beside her. You can tell he's trying to sound as comforting as possible with his gravelly timbre. It's not really working out. Hey, it's okay. We're not here to hurt you. We just want to talk. Girl. No. Don't talk too loud. Too loud. Cool. He seems halfway out of it. Blah, blah, blah. Alright. You like quiet? Got it. Can you tell me your name? Sana. That's what they called me. Da-na-na-na-na-na. There's a woman standing there. Something, yes. And look at that. She's another redhead. Sana je fucking redhead. Ta žena je redhead. Sophie je redhead. Jesus Christ. Yes, zero agency again. Hello there, who might you be? What's a girl like you doing in a place like this? Holy, what's your business here? Yeah, sure. Itak nima veze, kaj bomo rekli. As soon as you open your mouth. Yeah, pretty much. You. Kaj sem vam rekla? Vse so gingerke in vse imajo isto frizuro. Hey Val, that's my assistant you got there, do you mind? She rolls her eyes. Feel a grip on your neck loosen and you awkwardly fall to your feet. Cause I'm a scrub. And she's a badass. She makes her way towards Angela, pushing you aside like a ragdoll. Jaz si predstavljam, da je ta ženska tako ful visoka, da ima pete po možnosti še. Where is she? You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific, darling. Don't play coy, Jenny. The manslayer. I know she's here. A blood hunt has begun. By order of the prince herself, the girl is to meet her final death. Okay, cool. Hold your horses, honey. I'm conducting an investigation under the auspices of the sheriff. That counts for something too. Look, sweetie, I'm not here for... Okay, yes, clit measuring contest, sure. You want this to get ugly? Be my guest. Otherwise, I suggest you step aside and let me do my job. Cool. By all means. He steps aside in comically exaggerated fashion and look at the corner where you saw last Sana. Where you last saw Sana, but you find no trace of the girl. Jaz sem bila tle prepričana, da on non-stop fucking obfuscata stvari. Actually moram double checkat if that's a thing. Meni se zdi, da nima mojega driva priklopljenega. V5. Final. Yes. Rulebook. Da vidimo ta obfuscate. Ma meni se zdi, da se da. Obfuscate. Level 1, Cloak of Shadows. Level 2, Unseen Passage. Ghost in the Machine, to je ono, ko sem govorila. Mask of Thousand Faces. Conceal, to bi moglo biti to. This ability used to cloak an inanimate object, such as a door, a car, or a small house. What about people? As with other obfuscate powers, this does not actually make the object invisible. Yes, kaj pa Vanish. Cloak of Shadows. The vampire can activate Cloak of Shadows in an unseen passage even while under direct observation. Sure. Cloak the Gathering. Vampire can shelter the companions under the Cloak of Obfuscate. Ok, torej mora sebe in druge. Ok, I guess Conceal deluje samo na inanimate objects. Which makes sense. Torej, pač je ženska samo spizla. Well, I swear she was just here. Oh, he looks at Angela, smiles softly, but you can tell she's trying very hard not to rip his head off. You'll regret this. Okay, cool. Story of my life. Okay, cool. Come on, kid. Let's get out of this shithole. Če je on rekel, da je shithole, pol veš, da je shithole dejanski. As you emerge from said shithole, you feel the good night breeze caress your face. It's soothing and almost makes you forget how shitty the last few hours have been. Almost. Okay, kid. I've got a few questions. I know you've got questions, sorry. But it's getting early and I don't feel like having a Q&A session right now. For now, you get one question. Make it count. Who the hell is Valerie? I mean, I already know she's the Scourge. Do you know where the girl went? What do we do now? Do you know where the girl went? Not sure, but I might have some ideas. The important thing is we know who we're looking for. Too bad Valerie knows it too. She's a Scourge. Vidiš, vseeno ti pove, kljub temu, da ga nismo vprašali, so that's nice. She's a Scourge, part enforcer, part assassin, all around pain in the ass. We'll be seeing more of her, you bet. You can bet on that. Cool. And before you ask, yes, we've ran into each other in the past. We've run. Yes. No, I don't feel like talking about it. Alright, kid. I don't know about you, but I'm turning in. I'll figure some stuff out and keep looking for a girl. Feel free to swing by the office in a night or two. Bye, my friend. Goodbye. O ne, zdaj moramo church dejansko narediti. Fuck. Ali pa tega tipa. Tega tipa sem že sicer naredila do konca. Tega nisem. Bi bilo fajn, da dobim achievement za to. But who gives a shit about achievements, right? Meni se zdi, da ta storyline je vse malo bolj zanimiv od tega fucking storyline, ker je trash. Look, there's a priest guy. Look, he's got true faith, which makes you fucking cower in front of him. And that's basically it. Neki hunteri so. Mogoče bo tle kaj s temi hunteri. Ajde, da vidimo. V glavnem, tip nam pošlje vabilo, da naj pridemo v fucking cerkev. In da bo nekje closest to God ali nekje. Tako da gremo pač notri. Yes, v glavnem cerkev, yeah. We're a vampire, we're going into a church. Religion is superstition, vampires are satanic creatures. Does God still listen to you? Amanda ne gre v cerkev, mislim, ni hodila nikoli v cerkev, tako da Amanda doesn't believe in fucking God. Ja, God forbid, da bi imeli tle sceno. Stari, kaj vam škodi en oltar narisati? That's fine, that's fine. Ok, ma vidimo cerkev od zunaj. Realno tle se sploh scena ne zamenja. Like, sploh. That's okay. There's an old man sitting in front. He's a priest. Torej, basically nas že afekta. Like, mu ne moramo priti niti blizu. It feels like you're burning alive. The man, the priest. Welcome, my child. The priest's tone is kind. The raising panning inside it's telling you that kindness is not for the likes of you. Run! Confront the priest. Sup, girl? Sup, živa? We are going to church. Ne bojimo se te. Ne bojimo se te. Confront the priest. The only way to understand these peaceful feelings is to push forward them. You step closer to the priest, panic arises inside you. Cool. Cool. Can I help you? Are you okay? That's the priest voice, okay? The priest talks to you like you would have lost. Vagrant has chosen. Okay, yes. How are you doing this? Please, it hurts. I'm sorry, Father. I'm so sorry. Let's go with hurts. I'm sorry for what? Sure, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Amanda is sorry. It's all right. Do you wish to pray? It's simply too much. In we go. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Priest. Goodbye. There's a stranger. Ki ni ginger. Za spremembo. It's a well-dressed man. Who the fuck are you? Ah, right, mi smo Amanda. Mi smo bitch to everyone. Did you do this to me? Why does it hurt so much? Who the fuck are you? Please calm down, I'm not your enemy. Dude, I'm Amanda. I don't take kindly to this shit. To je full na glas, zakaj to tako na glas? Jesus. Continue. Let me introduce myself. My name is Benoit Sigal. Ne vem, kako se to prebere. Benoit, po moje. We share many things in common, even if you don't know me. Yes, my brother. You shake hands. You refuse. Amanda. Amanda isn't a nice person. Oh! Would you mind sitting with me for a moment? Oh, poor guy. To je še vedno preveč na glas. Amanda is a bitch. Kaj ne rečem? Now points to the park bench nearby. Darkness because of a broken street light. Inside follow me again. It's true. Kakšen glas bi imel ta tip? I know how it... I know how it feels, what you felt. I've experienced it myself many times. I don't know. For a moment you consider how the response clear. Benoit sent the invitation. Yeah, that little shit. That little shit. Why did you invite me? Did you try to get me killed? I feel like punching you. Amanda... Amanda ni všeč. No. It's possible you could die, but it requires an immense force of will to remain in their presence. I knew you didn't have it in you. Okay. I wanted you to meet Father Anthony or see him, experience him. Do you wonder why it felt like that? I was the priest. Is it a supernatural power? Like that? It was the priest. It was the priest who did it. It comes from him. V glavnem, ne vem, če se vam da to brati, ampak basically bo sam govoril o True Fateu. Pretty much. True Fate is basically like a mechanic. It's a mechanic in VTM. Pač fora je, da ni... Če imaš tako random fucking churches and crosses in ta shit, ki ne delajo nič, razen če ni nekdo, ko ima True Fate. Ki ne rabi biti priest, by the way. Lahko je kdorkoli. But basically, yes, that's what keeps you at bay. In to je cela poanta tega pogovora. Tako da... There's a natural explanation. Amanda je very reasonable drugače. Can't be, yes. Amanda doesn't believe in fucking God. That doesn't sound right, but okay. Kak si živa? Si še tle? Že bi tako videla, da delamo church stuff in je šla. Blah blah blah. But perhaps you have a question of faith. But perhaps you have questions about faith and our kind. Yes, what are we? How do you know any of these stories are true? Perhaps we're divine, not damned. To sem rekla na zadnje. In pol se je smejal, ker je bil like, oh, are you one of them sabbats? No, si ti to pove, če mu rečeš to, divine, not damned, ti pač reče, da kamarila v bistvu... Jeb sem še. Yes, good. Kamarila v bistvu ne mara, you know, religious stuff in Cain and all that shit. So like, none of that is true. Antediluvians, nah, they don't exist. It's just fairy tales. Cain, nah, man, nah. Fora je, da ja, sabatici so prepričani, da se bojo pač antediluvijani zbudili in nas vse požrli. Doomsday is coming and shit, but I guess religious vampires believe that. Gehenna and all that, čeprav to je petka, so Gehenna came and went, but yeah, nothing happened about it, so I don't know. Ne vem, kako so to resolvali v petki, to be honest, nisem full up to date. How do you know any of these stories are true? Ajde, sure, how do you know? Prove me, give me facts and logic. To, kar Amanda rabi. I don't, how could I? This is what faith is. You have to believe something, good and evil, right or wrong, love and hate. I believe you are damned. He would be correct. This is a curse. It is not, yeah. I guess razlaga za folk, non-VTM people, ki gledajo random vampire shit. Vem, da v Bladeu in v lots of other fucking vampire related themes and shit. In v Vampirju, ki smo ga gledali na zadnje, je bila kao enostavno neka fora, ali da te ugriznejo in se to prenese, ali da fucking kri prenese, ali whatever. V VTM-u pač je, it is a curse. There is a way of spreading the fucking curse, but at the end of the day, it's a curse. That's why True Fate works against vampires. Tega nisem še dobila, zadnjič. Some of our kind revere Cain, others Lilith. There's not a lot of those, but yes. Many in the Camarilla place, ja, se gotovo zdaj razložil. Place their faith in the invisible guidance of the Methuselahs who are supposed to watch over us, yet I wonder how much they really matter compared to the character of good man. Did I come here just to talk about religion? There's a lot to take in. These are crazy vampire stories. Amanda je very logical. Ne, fuck me, stari. Why? Kako je lahko to tašen odgovor? Mogoče bi mogla ta prva dati. I'll trust in the Bible. Amanda, that's not what I wanted you to say. I'll trust in the Bible more than these crazy vampire stories. Fine, Dad. I know it's overwhelming. Yeah, basically, his faith shines like a beacon. I have to go. This is too much. I have to pray for guidance. Fine. Fine. Amanda je bila... Amanda je bila fucking agnostic or whatever. I'ma make her a church person. I have to go. This is too much. I have to go, stari. I can't concentrate when I know the priest is still inside. Yeah, makes sense. Ajde, goodbye. Goodbye, Jojo. Gremo spat. Oh, naš stalker? The sounds of television are coming from your apartment. Madman, if you're not mistaken. How do I know? How do I know it's Madman? Do I fucking, what's his name? Donald Draper. I need Draper. You open the door and carefully peek in. A young, disheveled woman is curled up on your sofa. She has a blanket pulled on top of her and seems very comfortable. Next to her lies an obviously unconscious preppy woman. Wow, stari, ta ženska kar tako... Mislim, kaj Sophie nima nobene tako... fucking security in place, da mi random ljudje vdirajo v bajto. To je ona Malkavian žena, ki nas stoka. Which is good, ker zadnjič smo jo uspeli razjeziti, tako da new achievement unlocked. Yes, it's the creepy stalker lady. Oh, you're home! Oh my fucking god. I do not want you to be my waifu. Please, get the phone. The woman reaches for the response, put my madman on pause. You went home, so I started without you. I know, Netflix and chill. You know Netflix and chill. Join me! Oh, čakaj, zdaj ta mora biti crazy. So how do we talk crazy? Wait. Fuck. How? Moram nek voice dober dobiti. What would she sound like? Važno, da je končala muzika. What would... Aha, ful bi pihala po moje, tako brez... Drugače je ful težko govoriti tako. Breathy voice. Let's do a breathy voice. I'll try. Join me. There's a space on the sofa. I brought fuck, ne morem, težko je. I brought us a snack. You enjoyed it last time. Oh, the dude. The one dude. The woman points lazily to the unconscious. Girl! Zdaj pa girl. I don't eat those. I only eat Eastern European man. Oh, I forgot. My name is Adelaide. Adelaide Davis. I like you a lot. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. Help yourself and settle in. Let her down gently. Feeding opportunity, Netflix and chill. Ask her to leave. Mislim, bomo probali feeding opportunity, samo zato, ker vem, da this girl is not my type and I'm gonna puke all over her. In ta ženska bo pissed. So whatever I do, she's gonna be pissed. Ker let her down gently. She's not gonna be too happy about that. Ask her to leave, not gonna be happy about that. So let's gonna try and do feeding opportunity. In bomo videli, če jo digestam, ker po moje I don't digest ladies. But let's see. Adelaide makes space on the sofa as you sit down between her and the unconscious mortal. Man. You lean to drink from the Garzella uses the remote to turn Madman back on. The girl moans sleepily as you drink from her, but doesn't wake. Her blood tastes pleasant. And hurried a far cry from another. Cool. How am I eating this? Mogoče some blood type? Mogoče AB minus? Maybe that was it? Or the game doesn't give a shit anymore and I can just eat anything. Kar predivevam da je tudi možno, glede na to, da shitty game design in verjetno so razmišljali, da bo tako ful preveč pretežko igrati pol kot Ventru, če pač imaš restricted diet, so they just let you eat anything, I guess. I don't know, this makes no sense. Moja teza o tem, kaj mi je všeč in kaj mi ni všeč, ni veljavna, which is sad. As you lick the cortisone cause you sit back on the sofa. Adelaide lays down and rests her head on your lap. Cool. Isn't this nice? No it's not, you're fucking creepy. You're creeping me the fuck out. I've missed this. I've always liked Madman. Can I kiss you? Oh! Oh! Like literally Netflix and chill. Like dobesedno. Holy fuck. This game doesn't play around. I've always liked Madman. Amandi bi bili dejansko všeč, ker Amanda je fucking businesswoman. She's a Donald Draper, but a lady. So I would say that maybe bi všeč Madman. I always like Madman. Me too. It reminds me of another life long ago. Even if it wasn't quite like it is on the show. I remember more blood and screaming. Cool. You watched the show together. Amanda, you fucking crazy bitch, stari. Random človeka. Random žena ti vleti v sobo. Ti prinese za jest. And so like, yeah, it's fine. Let's just chill. Let's just stay here and not do anything. Cool. Taking small sips from the human every now and then. You don't know vampires could spend time like this. Holy fuck, this is so fucked up. The door to your apartment opens. No shit. Sophia. Your mind is elsewhere and it reacts slowly because we're fucking high probably. Sophie nas bo nadrla. Of course. She has a key to your heaven and never bothers to knock. Of course. Yes. The Scourge of Snug Harbor in the Flesh. This is the new low for you fledgling. Like literal Scourge, because we've already met the actual Scourge. So who the fuck is this? Like metaphorical Scourge? I'm embarrassed for you, really. Perhaps I should not be surprised. I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. It's not what it looks like. Come on, Sophie, let me have this. Mislim, če lahko razpizdim Sophie, then. By all means, Amanda, by all means. Please don't degrade yourself further. Making sure it gives what? Okay. Sophie waits the door to the apartment to close before she speaks. Alternatively, če greš takoj direktni, če ne konfrontaš svojega stalkerja in greš direktli do Sophie, ti ta ženska sledi v njeno stanovanje in Sophie jo pač vidi, you know, ker je Toreador in ima Auspex, in jo pač pusti, da spizdi. For some reason. Because, yes, Sophie would totally do that. Let random strangers into her house and then just let them go. Ko jih vidi, da so jim udrli v fucking hišo. Also, če lahko nekdo kar tako pride v njeno bajto, ki bi mogla imeti security. Oh, no, my camera. Did I touch the fucking thing again? What happened? What happened? Camera? No. Danes prav ni moj dan za karkoli, starje. Hello? Danes nič ne dela. There. Ne vem, kaj sem govorila. Sophie's a bitch, that's the point. Zakaj si dajem slušalke gor, ki tekle ni zvoka? The Clan of the Moon. Yes, by the way, so na shit listi od Kamarile. Cause you know, there's the 3 pillars, and we should not associate with the rebel. Did I not advise caution when dealing with them? As you watch, Sophie makes a phone call. 10 minutes later, 2 of her servants arrive to remove the unconscious girl sprawled on your sofa. You clearly need my help. It won't happen tonight, but let me see if I can resolve your stalker problem for real. Ja, hvala. Jaz sem ti že zdavnaj rekla, da imam stalkerja. I think. Maybe. Maybe I didn't. Sure. Okay, goodbye. Ajde, da vidimo, kaj z tem stalkerjem do konca. Ja, dajmo narediti ta quest. Visiting Elysium with Sophie is always a humbling experience. She's well connecting, well known, but you're nobody. Right, to mislim, da je zadnji del tega. That's Adelaide Davis. Let's go say hello. You spot the woman Sophie was referring to, Adelaide, blah, blah. Yes, approach. Kako je že ta govorila? Breathy. Don't worry, I don't judge people by the company they keep. Cool. That's sweet of you, darling, but let me say this straight. You can't keep doing what you're doing. You have to leave my poor ward alone. Okay, cool. I'm a ward now. Very nice. Sophie giggles. The sound of must be very Elysium because it makes people glance towards you. Pozabla sem, spet sem pozabla. I know she's making you do this. Don't worry. We'll be together again later. I already have someone. Do I? Do I, Amanda? Do you? Let's stay friends. Let's try a normal date next time. Yeah, how about that? Jaz hočem achievement, okay? Just give me the achievement, please, game. This game you play is too much for me. Let's go on a normal date next time. Sophie turns slowly to look at you. Notice disapprovingly as expected. Perhaps she thinks you're playing a social game like kidnapped often do. I am. This is exactly what I'm doing. Oh, I'm sorry. Looks serious as if she's forced her out of her comfort zone. No, give me the achievement. I admit, playing games is easier for me. But I appreciate it. Let's go on a date some night. Cool. Sophie waits before speaking. I hope you know what you're doing. Let me know how it goes. I suppose it will be good for a laugh in these tedious times. Okay. Cool. I am trying to get fucking to know people, Sophie. Ti si mi rekla, naj se spoprijateljim z ljudmi in zdaj imam prijateljco in zdaj ti ni všeč. Nehaj biti tečna. You're fairly certain that you accomplished your goal of getting Adelites to stop harassing you with their stage surprises. Yes, we got it. Every breath you take. Achievement. Whether she'll hold you to the date, only time will tell. Cool. Every breath you take. And every matching, I'll be watching you. Frank, this guy. Ja, moramo od Angela končat, ne? Ajde. Knowing there are so many places with a good enough view of Manhattan Bridge, you decide to check the ones. Ah, yes. Ta je cool scena. Doesn't take long before you hit the jackpot. Jane's Carousel. As you're walking on the pier, you notice a lonely figure sitting on a bench. Still, flask in hand, legs up on the railing. Soon enough, you hear a familiar voice. This was the voice, right? Evening turned to night. And as the final flickering rays of sunlight gave way to the kind nocturnal shadows, so did the last of the jabbering tourists give way to a blessed silence. And yet, I couldn't shake the feeling. Pausing mid-sentence, yeah, he's narrating again, that I wasn't alone. What is with you and narrating? What's in the flask? Yeah, let's do this. Is that what I think it is? Depends on what you think. It's a little something from my private reserve. I call it the Drunken Sailor. Because that's probably where it came from. Takes a sip and points the flask in your general direction. We are taking it. Want some? Yes! Indeed, I shall partake. You smell the contents of the flask and you immediately recoil. Oh no, Amanda, you're feeding restrictions. Even if it wasn't a nasty whiff of the cheap booze, the underlying scent of blood underneath isn't appetizing at all either. Ne, zakaj, stari? Zakaj za Netflix and chill? Ti je cool? A zdaj, ko je Drunken Sailor, ko je dude, probably Eastern European dude, zdaj pa ti ni všeč. Amanda, you little shit. You know what? I'll pass. Oh my god! Če se mu zdaj zamerimo. Če se mu zdaj zamerimo zaradi tega. You won't hear me complaining. Not about that anyway. There's been another one. Killing, I mean. Down by the docks. Same MO? Didn't think to bring me along? Sure. Blood, the graffiti? Yep. It was our gal, alright. Victim sucked dry, same as before. Another sign on the wall, something about impending doom. Oh lord, are you coming? The particulars escaped me. Cool. You know, that night I saw her. She looked so frail, so innocent. Deep inside, I was hoping she'd be spooked, get out of town, maybe, just maybe, that would be the end of it. But that's me, you know, hopelessly optimistic. You know where she's doing it? So what's the plan? Any idea where she is? Yeah, what's the plan? The plan is... Stops mid-sentence taking a swig of the courage. We stop her, at any cost. I'd rather not involve killing the girl, but I'm starting to think that ship has already sailed. Yeah, I think she has to die, no matter what. Another swig. You're not sure how much this is genuine and how much is an act, but still, he's starting to worry you a bit. So anyway, I've set up a meeting. Neutral ground, public space. Shouldn't get too ugly. Still, I was hoping you could tag along. Larson? Where are we meeting? Excellent compose. Better strap in, cause this one's a doozy. Am I meeting your parents? Just fucking tell me. Can't be that bad. Meeting your parents. Moramo biti sassy. Moram nas met rad. Hočemo da nas ima rad. Unless you want to introduce me to your parents, I can probably handle it. Come on. Who is it? Valerie. I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. That murderous bitch from last time. Better put down that flask. Cause you sound fucking hammered. Hardy fucking har. Look. I know you two didn't exactly hit it up, but she's not as bad as you might think. I mean, in some respects she's probably worse, but she can... do I bring that voice? But she can be reasoned with. Once again, he goes for the flask, but stops himself in his motion. Look. The way I see it, we ain't got a choice. As much as I want to help Sana, she's clearly a few bats short of a belfry. I don't know what that is. More people gonna die unless we do something about it. I get it. Lesser of two evils. Still, I don't like it. You think Valerie can be trusted? Yeah, I get it. It's fine. We'll agree with him. I like your attitude, kid. I know it sucks, but hey. There's one thing life has taught me. You don't always get what you want. Noticeably proud of his words of wisdom, he tries to top them off with one last swing. He singled out between crooked teeth. Simply look empty. Okay. Well, poignant? Well, ain't that fucking poignant? Ne vem, kako bi se to drugače prebralo. What? I don't know. Poignant. Poignant? I don't know. Sono neke race. Hey, kid. Yes, we are. You're alright. Aww. Aww. Thank you. She sounds almost nice. Hello, Ginny. And there she is, walking along the side of the fountain. She looks less out of place than like... Okay, yeah, sure, it's a junkie takrat. Well... She glances over at you, barely noting your presence. Bitch, acknowledge me. Acknowledge me. Sorry about last time. Nothing personal, you understand. When I get caught up in the moment, I can get a little bit intense. I can attest to that. Yeah. This line... This just... Who the fuck wrote this? I mean... Vsaj pač ne dati unega drugega dela, no? Ker it's like... We get it. They get it. That was the point of the joke. If you explain the joke, it's not funny. Pleading look, he clearly doesn't want to dwell on the subject. You hear that, Jenny? Your friend is... Your friend has us... Your friend has us... Zakaj to tako težko reči? Your friend has us... all figured out. Cool. She takes a step towards you. Smell of perfume is overpowering. Yeah, disgusting. I don't like that. Spet dežuje. Ker tle samo dežuje non-stop. Sploh ne vem, kjer letni čas je, da non-stop dež. Or maybe it's jealousy. Although, I'd be careful if I were you. Last time we got so close, it didn't exactly work out for you. Cool. Speaking of which, how's that neck doing? Flip her off, it's fine. Fuck off. Yeah. She returns the smile and blows you a kiss. Cool. So what's this about? We have a proposition for you. It's about Santa. We have a proposition. Sorcerer's Apprentice vibe. Very nice. This voice. Give the kid a break, Val. We're here about Santa, the thing blood you're after. The girl's a threat. We need to find her. Figure we could do it faster if we look together. Uh-huh. Keep going, honey, because I have the feeling there's a catch coming. Cool. The catch is... awkward silence. Zafur seems to struggle to decide to jump in. We want her alive. Don't be a murderous bitch. Yeah. For like a day or two. See, that is a deal breaker right there, sugar. If you want me to ever consider it, you'll have to sweeten the pot. Once again, she turns to Angela. And I bet tall, dark, and handsome over here might have some ideas. Tall, dark, and handsome? Jaz sem ga predstavljala, da je midget, but sure. Definitivno manjše od te ženske. Ta ženska izgleda ogromna. I don't like where this is going. You want a cookie? Me. Did she mean me? Yes, I am tall, dark, and handsome. Yes, thank you very much. Just tell us what you want. You want a cookie? I don't like where this is going. Don't get too excited, kid. She wants a higher profile target. Show off to the prince what a good little skirt she is. That's all you care about these days, huh? Playing the game, climbing the ranks. Smile creeps under the lips. You can tell it's forced. Don't you definitely know how to get under her skin? Yeah. That's my Jenny. Big old brain and a heart to match. It is true. No, it is true. Once again, she turns to you. I knew right away he'd try to help this girl. He does love him, a damsel in distress. But you, I'm still not sure what your angle is. It's the right thing to do, same as you advancement. What do you care? Yeah, what the fuck do you care, study? I don't, honey, not really. It's called making conversation. Well, you're not doing it right, study. So, there. You know my terms. Contact me when you've made up your mind. Don't take long, though. I'm a lucky girl. I might just find a little thin blood on my own. Still, I hope we can work together. We did make a good team back in the day, didn't we? Disgusting! Okay, I was just getting creepy. You're in some hot water now. Anyway. However this plays out, I have a feeling we'll meet again sooner than later. Until then, goodbye. Bye, bitch. Bye-bye. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. What just happened? A higher profile target. What do you guys think? What just happened? She wants me to give her Larson. Why would she want Lanston? How is he involved? He doesn't. Not directly. It's just that he might have some less than admirable chapters in his biography. Might have done some pretty egregious shit. And Valerie knows a certain handsome someone. Might have evidence of that shit. Might have evidence of that shit. Cool. Which would allow her to bring him down. And bringing down Primogen, even one as lame as Larson, is a pretty big deal. He squints, rubbing his nose. Fuck it, I'm heading back to the office. I need to put my feet up. Get some blood flowing in the old noggin. You coming? Yeah, you bet we are. Toliko o temu, o razliki med tem, kakšne so bile scene s Hope in kakšne so bile scene s tem tipom. Ker pač s tem tipom se non-stop pogovarjamo, kljub temu, da je on najbolj pameten in pač ace detective and what not. Pač še vedno te vpraša za mnenje, ga zanima, kako razmišljaš, interakta s tabo in potem ti pač reče, da you're a dumb shit. You don't know what you're talking about. But fucking Hope ima svoje monologe. In tako dobiš 3 različne stvari, ki lahko rečeš, but they're all actually the same thing. Tako da po moje so to pisali različni ljudje, because there is no way, da isti človek, ki je napisal to, bi napisal tudi ono. Pač tisto sem tako bad game design, stari. Why the hell not? Yes. Okay. Kdo mi je omenil Second Inquisition, ne vem, ampak očitno I know what Second Inquisition is, so cool. We find Larsen. What are you doing here? Missed us already. What are you doing here? What does it look like I'm doing? I'm waiting for you two bozos to show up. Now the clowns have arrived. Does His Highness mind telling us who brings into this? Mary Circumstant. Her. Points. Yes. The blood. No, not again. Please. Where did you find her? Did she tell you anything? Yeah, where the fuck did you find her? Outside my front door. She must have heard me figure out where I lived. It's not uncommon knowledge among the Duskborn. Sure, she probably figured I could help, but honestly I have no idea what to do with her. I mean, I should turn her to the prince, but that's just another strike against my people. Cool. Then again, I can just have set her loose, not after what she did. Fuck D'Angelo, you can tell what that I'm desperate if my first instinct was to come to you. No, Larson, I would attribute that decision to what's left of your common sense. He leans over to you. Hey, kid. I think we should call it a night. Just give me some time to talk to the girl. Maybe I'll get through to her somehow. The sign, it's always there. Cool. Though I ain't holding my breath. Honestly. Blah, 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 blah. And we leave him be. Rest. Sophie requests your presence. She's in... All right. Okay. Yeah, I ain't fucking reading all this shit. Lying to an anarch. Yes, that's a very smart move. Me zanima, kaj naredim. Kaj naredi z rebo. Will she threaten me? She's been nice, actually. I haven't agreed to this, you know. She gives you the coldest, most sinister look that you've ever seen. You suddenly feel small, insignificant under her gaze, like a worm deserving to be crushed. If you cannot depend on you, then what good are you to me? I thought you had an understanding, Amanda. I will be very disappointed if that's not the case. The feeling fades. Go check with Gregory for the address. Leech Pit. Okay, Boss Callahan. Sure. Glavnem, basically, če niste prebrali ali sledili ali whatever, hoče, da gremo do nekih anarhov in da se pač zmenimo z njimi, da imamo, da se dobijo z nami. Basically, moram prepričati, iti do nekega torka. In za iti do torka moram iti skozi Mijo, sam Mija nas verjetno ne bo spustila naprej, če ji povemo po pravici. Therefore, Sophie said that we should just lie to her. Tako da smo šli v ta njihov fucking bar, kjer so pač te anarhije in stuff. Just mingle with the crowd. Just pretend that you're here to have fun. Feisty looking girl, get into a scuffle with a much larger drunk guy. She doesn't seem to appreciate. Cool. 2 bouncers, okay. You go, girl. Evo mio. She looks exactly as you would expect her to look like. Yeah, the fuck you want? Okay. I heard you're into anarchy. I'm new to being dead. I want to learn about anarchy. Seriously? This is the best line you could come up with? Smile doesn't hit you either. Follow me behind the bar. Cool. Zdaj bo ona imela fucking monolog o anarhih. You guys can read that on your own. Sure. I think I'm comfortable. Why don't you sit down? Oh, I really want to be Amanda. Veš, tako, ful hočem biti shitty do nje. Ful hočem biti nice. Še dobro, da sem hodila končati in je šlo to dalje, but okay. Ta scena traja tako ful dolgo, če bomo zdaj brali vse, kar ima zapovedati. I think I'm comfortable. She shrugs her shoulders. Suit yourself. Okay, good. Name is Mia. La la la. I mean, se nam piše na čelu, da smo ventru, so... Is that so? She looks you up and down. It's hard to read her. Okay, sure, I'll bite, but let me one thing in the way. She leans in. If some clever ploy to oust me from my domain, if you're just here to spy on me and the movement and make sure that you don't enjoy it. Okay, sure. Fair enough. Respectable, oziroma understandable. Have a nice day. Right, here's the pitch. Blah, blah, blah. La la la, la la, we are anarchs and we hate the Camarilla. So anarchs don't have a ruler, sounds too good to be true, structure is good, it brings order. Such an Amanda thing to say. Moramo se delati, da nas zanima. You better believe it. Moramo se ji prikupiti, ker če ne, bojo problemi po moje. Ful bi dala to. Yeah, not me. Basically, ugotovimo, da obstajajo berani Pač Baron claima nek territory, it's basically like a prince, but it's not a prince, okay? It's different, it's completely different. They're annexed, they don't have princes, they don't have authority, okay? Okay, it's different. He's elected by the people. He's more like a president. Yeah. Pretty much it's the same shit, but they just pretend. They pretend it's not, but okay. Point je, da ta Callahan je kar tyrannical. Obviously. Because he's more Camarilla than Anarch, but we don't know that yet. Why Torque? How is Torque different? Why can't I just meet him? Because he's one of the good guys. Or at least as good as we leeches can be. Pač fora je, da pri anarhih pač eventually, pač oni nimajo, njim ni všeč, da oni so vsi fresh blood, basically. Ker je fora, da čim ti rata starejši, začneš clingat to power, pač nočeš releasat svoj position, i.e. Callahan. And that's obviously an issue. Tako da, pretty much z vsemi njihovimi lideri se zgodi isto, da eventually all become fucking Callahan. Pač se zablodijo notri v politics in potem ni več razlike med Baronom in princem. Eventually. Zato je fora, da, you know, people like fucking Torque exist. New fresh blood, ki pride notri in je like, you guys should follow me instead. Which I guess makes sense, ampak poanta je, da nikoli ne pride nikamor. Just like in real life. Because you can't just change the system. Pač tako nek fucking paradox te anarhije. Pač nočejo imeti sistema, ampak rabijo sistem, ker pač ne morejo biti brez sistema, ampak njihov sistem ni nič boljši od actual sistema, ki deluje, čeprav se ful prepričujejo, da je, ampak it's not. What do you have in mind? Or I can just ask as well. No, sure. You want a favor? I'll bite. Cool. Bomo končali tle in naslednjič bomo naredili, I guess, da zadnji chapter od Angela. And we'll see how that goes. Na zadnje je, what's her name? Kaj že bila? Sana. Na zadnje je Sana umrla. Baje, da lahko preživi. Bomo videli, če nam je uspe rešiti. Pač in the end smo še vedno dobili achievement, ker ne glede na to, če preživi ali če umre. Nima veze, važno je, če si bil dovolj nice do njega, se ti pol joina. So, yeah, that's about it. Mislim, da nazaj se bom potrudila imeti čim manj tega. Moje tako še 1-2 sessiona, maybe. Because I just want this to be over. It's horrible. Fucking hate it. In glede Catherine, oh, fuck, to je bilo so čez gor. I didn't see that. Upsi. Glede Catherine. Kje je zdaj ta moja kamera? Bomo videli. Ne vem, bom probala pogooglati, če je kdo nagruntal sistem, mislim, razlog, zakaj crasha in fix. Or not, but that's it. Like and subscribe, people, like and subscribe, and